Mabuhay, this is Bob from Love Beyond the Sea. One more video from a video that I did about not all foreigner and Filipino relationships work out. This is about understanding the culture and, of course, the never-ending problem of men not wanting to help their wife's family, or they don't want them to work, they don't want them to send money back home because they figure, well, we don't do that in the West, where we are, so we're not going to do that for the Filipina. And so I wanted you to see her comment and how she feels about it. And it's not unusual. I'm sure there's many other women feel the same way. So I think as someone that married a Filipina myself and that wants other men, young men, middle-aged men, older men, to consider marrying a woman from the Philippines, to know what you're getting into. The culture is marrying, that's what you're marrying into, is that culture. And it's nonsense to believe, well, you marry a Filipina, you're marrying everybody in the family. That's just nonsense, and I wish people wouldn't say that. It's not true. If you marry the typical Filipina, she's going to help certain people like maybe her parents, maybe the young children, maybe a sibling here or there, maybe not. We're not usually talking about a lot of money. And if she's working, and there's no reason she shouldn't work in your country unless you have a good reason that you've both worked out together, she's going to have a lot of money that she could use to send back home. That's her right. It's everybody's right if they're working. And if you're marrying somebody from another culture like the Philippines, you must understand, in my opinion, that you're going to have to be willing to help yourself, or better yet, let her work so she can decide what she wants to send back home and what she doesn't want to send back home. When she works in the West and sees how serious it is and how hard she has to work, and how much the taxes are, she's not going to just go crazy and send everything back home, I suppose. I suppose that happens, but most likely that's not going to be the case. So understand the culture. It is just the way it is. You can't fight it. You shouldn't fight it. You shouldn't even complain about it. If it's not something you want to do, and help her family and allow her to help her family, then it's very simple. You just shouldn't be looking to marry a woman from a country with a lot of poverty. Just don't do it. Don't go criticizing them. That's just the culture they're in. They love their families. You should love their families too. Or don't bother to even try finding love beyond the sea.